How is everybody doing today on this Wednesday? Welcome to Reading with Kermie. It has been a while, I think. At least a week since I had a Reading with Kermie. I just get Kermie karaoke done and get started my day and end up leaving, and there goes my day, and I'm doing something. You know how it goes. Stuff. That's why most days I just have to learn how to slow down and treat myself good, especially through these lockdown times. There's a lot of time to do that, slow down and center, and it's been really nice actually. So welcome to Reading with Kermie. Like I said, I'm Chris aka Kermie, and this is Don't Stress the Small Stuff. It's just the small stuff, and we're on book 2, which is With the Family. So we have made it to chapter 59, and it's over halfway this second book, so we're doing pretty well. So it's alright if I take breaks in between to let this thing stretch out, you can take time with this. So it's all good. Chapter 59, let's get started, shall we? Remember to show appreciation. Yes, good thing to remember sometimes. Wait for the neighbor to be done joking. Alright, let's get started. Without question, one of the primary sources of resentment in most marriages, indeed in most family relationships, is the feeling of being taken for granted or of not feeling appreciated. Sadly, many of us are so used to being around our family members that we forget to show each other how we appreciate one another. We take each other for granted. Kids do it to their parents and vice versa. Spouses are notorious for failing to demonstrate appreciation. I'm guilty, but discontinue. I have friends and acquaintances who have very loving parents who take time and energy to take care of their young grandchildren for evenings, even entire weekends, yet I've never seen my friends show the slightest appreciation for this monumental effort. There you go. The attitude seems to be they should want to do it. After all, they are my children's grandparents. It's easy to forget that everyone wants and needs to feel appreciated, even grandparents. Yes, they do. It's so important and so incredibly easy to do. Not feeling appreciated is one of the major sources of burnout. I've seen a lack of appreciation destroy marriages, parent-child relationships, and sibling relationships, as well as every other type of family relationship. My suggestion is very simple. Whenever the opportunity presents itself, and whenever there is the slightest indication that it is appropriate to show your appreciation, bend over backward to do so. Say thank you, often from your heart. Sincerity. Write thank you cards, and do nice things for others. Do nice things for you. That's very true. Don't leave you out of the picture. Carry on. Last weekend, I was privileged to deliver part of a eulogy. My wife's great uncle Miles, whom we all loved dearly, had passed away a few days before. He meant so much to the entire family that he will be dearly missed. Just today, Chris and I received a beautiful note from Miles' son and daughter-in-law. In part, the letter read, "Richard, Miles loved you from the first time he met you. He described you as a fine person and as the only young person who had taken the time to write a thank you note after you first visited his lake cabin." Oh, right on. That's the power of appreciation. Miles had remembered something as simple as thank you for the rest of his life. It stood our It stood out because gratitude is somewhat rare in our culture. Gratitude is where we stay in appreciation too. Kermie. When someone feels appreciated, he or she is so much happier and easier to be around. True. Very true. If you have kids, let them know that you appreciate them. Chris and I sometimes thank our children for being part of our family. We really mean it too. Be sure to thank everyone else in your family as well. Your parents, siblings, relatives, everyone. Let them all know how much you value them. You'll be amazed at the results. Everyone loves to feel appreciated. Absolutely everyone. In my experience, there is a direct relationship between families who demonstrate appreciation and families who stick together, physically and emotionally. Teenagers who feel valued and appreciated are easier to be around and learn to appreciate themselves. Wives who feel appreciated, love, and admire their husbands, and husbands who feel appreciated, love, and admire their wives. The same is true with siblings, both when sharing a home as well as when they are grown up and on their own. I have two wonderful sisters, an older and one younger. Both are great in sharing their love and appreciation for me, and I try to do the same for them. Without question, this is one of the reasons why we remain connected and make time for each other. What a good reading. Yeah. It's very, very true. It's nice to be appreciated, isn't it? I know for me, I do. And I learned how to share that appreciation with others. Right now, like many years and many times before, my sister's my roommate, and I love that. We appreciate each other. You know, we make it work. For example, the house chores. She cooks a wonderful meal at dinner time. I clean up after it. We pay rent 50-50. We appreciate the fact that we both contribute to that. Not just that, our relationship. We appreciate our relationship and being together right now. It's awesome. Anyway, that's just an example of showing our appreciation to family members, especially. Goes a long way. It really does. The reason why I feel raspy is before this video, I was just hanging out on my porch. It's a beautiful day, blasting music on my speaker and kind of singing from the top of my lungs for a few minutes. Just practicing that Kermie karaoke stuff. Having fun, good time doing it. Having a moment to appreciate myself in the moment I have today. That's what I was really doing. So it can go both ways. We gotta appreciate ourselves too first, and then outwardly show it in have that experience of appreciation. It is kind of noisy out here. There's a bunch of kids going by. There's neighbors smoking pot below. It's an apartment, so that's alright. Anyway, I'm starving. I haven't ate yet because I've been just enjoying my music and my milk and killing time. So I'm going to eat some lunch and appreciate my food. I love you guys. Have a good day. Adios.